I mean,
Achievement
some
unlocked.
games you could do that.
Really? Really?
Yeah, some games you could do that. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
In some games, you jump into water, you get swim too far away, you get devoured by slaughterfish.
Did you say Slaughterfist?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Do you mean Slaughterfish?
Yes, I can't speak English. I'm sorry. It's my second language. My first language is dumb.
My first language is sarcasm.
Excellent.
Also, I can't for the life of me figure out which game had Slaughterfish. Was that
That's the Elder Scrolls series.
okay?
In Elder Scrolls Online, if you swim out too far, you get killed by slaughterfish.
Amazing. See, because I think that in the Dishonored series, the carnivorous fish in there are also called slaughterfish, but I wasn't sure.
I think it's made by the same company. Which one?
Uh,
No, not For Honor. Sorry, I think in Dishonored because I'm dumb.
no, I said
Oh, you
Dishonored.
said Dishonored. So yeah, it's made by Bethesda.
Ah, yeah, I guess. I mean, Dishonored is mostly made by 2K.
Yeah, but I think Bethesda has some large stake in it.
Oh yeah, like their name is definitely in the opening thing. But I think they just published it.
Focus Home Interactive presents creators of what was it you have? You said
Farming Simulator,
excellent.
Tour de France 2018, and Styx.
Well, one of those is a good game.
Also Blood Bowl, which is also really good.
Oh, that's true. That's a very good game.
Yeah, the Blood Bowl games are based off Warhammer, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was a Warhammer Fantasy game.
Yeah. Of course, Styx isn't really good by its own right. Like from what I've seen, it's mostly good because of how bad it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty neat. I like that. It's the Call of Cthulhu.
I'll send you a link to watch later of exactly what I'm talking about with good because of how bad it is.
Stay on board.
Look at those sideburns, though.
There's guys coming to
I mean,
unload.
it's 20s. You're gonna get a lot of sideburns, so get your fill, dude.
Oh yeah. Like I could grow a good
Welcome to
beard, but I don't think I could grow
Island,
sideburns like
Mr.
that.
Pierce.
Get some of
Why,
those
thank you,
shots.
Captain Fitzroy.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I could make that
So,
work.
what wind brought you?
I am rocking what the
Those are Hawkins'
protagonist
case.
has right now, though.
Sweet.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Twice, right?
As for me,
Yeah?
you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
I'm fairly sure that gentleman just said Hawkins.
Hawkins.
If it's the Hawkins family.
Open. There we go. Where's the booze? I can't take 5 steps without activating a cutscene, can I?
No. This is a movie, not a game.
It really
Hello,
is.
hello, Mr. Billy Goat. How are you today?
Okay.
Oh,
That was out of nowhere.
Be careful.
That wasn't very nice. He's just trying to drink a beer.
nah, he gave you a stink eye. He looked at you funny.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and there we have Delilah Caldwin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Ready
get him
to,
another drink. He's dry.
you know, kill another target.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't know if you played Dishonored, so I don't know if you know who she is, but, yeah.
It's me who went looking for it.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
What?
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well,
Oh, yeah.
which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Always.
Try me.
We'll see.
I mean, you keep me stocked, I won't have to fucking talk.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and
Dockwater.
came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and
I'm not
flesh
really
of the
sure
whales
what
they
kind of
didn't
accent
hunt.
they're supposed to have.
It was a
I think
tough
they're
time,
going
all the
between
same.
like 2 or 3, like
steeped in
mid-word.
glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Because like if they were sticking
What
with
can
one
you tell me
accent,
about it?
We all
would be
knew she was
Dax
famous
Water.
on the mainland.
but
Her
no,
paintings.
Dak Water.
Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
What?
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory.
Wrong one.
But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI. Okay.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah,
That
his
singer
psychology's
who's
not
turning
high
on
enough.
Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, drunks never lie.
Her style made her
They're
famous.
too stupid to.
How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers.
Did
and
you
said
assume
to
her
ourselves,
gender?
Who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Cool. Where's the whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Also, I like how they're in a bar, and right behind the bartender is a newspaper about prohibition.
Right.
Order a drink.
Captain
On it.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I want 7.
Only a small glass is my only option.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
There's pure fucking gasoline in it.
It looks like gasoline.
Pure cyanide. Let's go.
I think we'll get along well.
See if you can order more.
We'll see.
Oh, yes. Cass, you know what I want you to do?
What?
I want you to keep going and see if it has a drunkenness meter. A point where it just makes you stop.
Do you know where this place is?
Alright, just a second.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but
Screams.
sailors are drunk and
And
hear
that's not
things.
all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
There you go.
You realize that we're probably ruining the ending of the game, right?
Yeah, well, first playthrough is always blind.
Excellent.
What was that shake?
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
I wonder what's the
It's gasoline.
It's straight
Captain
up gasoline.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Things always seem to
One
come
more.
with these.
It'll be the last.
They all say that.
I'm legitimately curious where this is going.
Exactly. I mean, shit. You remember that choice in Mass Effect, right?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
you're at the bar.
That's Ryan, that.
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad
Oh
for a guy
yeah,
from the city.
yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Let's keep
Captain
going.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You
His
want
voice
a
is
drink?
very clear, though.
Oh, I can't have any more.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, that's
That'll be all
rude.
for now.
All right. Let's consult our diary. So we know. Go to the bar. We gotta talk to Bradley and Fitzroy.
Do you have? Go to inventory real quick.
Inventory?
Oh, so there's no like currency or anything.
No. I mean, it's just assuming you have the cash for whatever, I guess.
Okay, so we have the cash. Just like get drunk at the fucking bar. It's fine.
Okay.
Who gets? Oh,
He's dead. She's dead. Oh, she was married to a much older man.
yeah. No,
Oh yeah, that's like 8 years older.
it's not 8. 33 to 41. That's 6, 7.
All right.
No, you're right. It's 8.
Oh, that's good. That's actually pretty good art. Like this island just doesn't seem like a place you want to be, you know? Just saying.
Oh, I'd have to see it on like a nice day. If it has nice days, but
I don't
you
think
know.
it does.
Yo, being drunk doesn't like give you skill points. That should give you investigative points and shit. You can spot shit when you're drunk.
Let's see. Can I fuck with this guy again?
No.
I want to take his drink.
You want to take a turn?
Damn it.
See, I have some trouble speaking.
Yes, I'm drinking.
You wish you were
I
drinking.
wish I was drinking. What's this? What's this lead? What's that?
I have Fireball in the cabinet. And vodka.
Come on, push it. Come on, you got strength,
come
right?
back.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we're not gonna be rude and break.
Are we recording right now, by the way?
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh, good.
So everyone's hearing every dumb thing you're saying.
No, the reason I was asking,
I'm just gonna crawl around. Let's see.
can we crawl in the fire?
Oh, I tried.
Yeah, I know. No, the reason I'm asking, is this something you actually going to be uploading to YouTube or
Yes,
just...
I'm gonna be uploading it to my channel.
Oh.
Nightmares.
Then why didn't we do like a proper
Can hear
intro and
things
like
and
properly
voices
reading
whispering.
shit?
Will follow
I
its
haven't.
reader and appear at various
Reading.
No,
locations.
you've been skipping
gifted
through a
with
lot of
its
shit.
own consciousness, until it
I'm
finds
talking
a
like the whole
reader.
like voice
Alright.
projection and like narrate shit.
All right, we'll do it from now on. All right, talk to him.
Yeah.
Please. There's nothing over here. Hello.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Hey, there's an asylum here. Who would have thought there would be an asylum in a Call of Cthulhu game?
On a tiny island called Darkwater, no less.
She will do it again, you know.
This is amazing.
The girl doctor. Cold.
All right, go
She
back.
won't stop asking.
I don't know why I'm deciding to do this while crouched, but you know, that's
Do you like our song?
no.
Yes.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I like the shanties in Assassin's Creed 4 a lot better.
What brought
Yeah.
whaling to an end?
Yeah.
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until
That's what
the
killing
last,
does.
the biggest.
The one
job,
of
people.
the
Good
miraculous catch.
Exactly.
What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I don't like their attitude.
I don't like the voice acting.
Cold. She won't stop it.
The
Some of
miraculous
it's good,
catch.
some of it not so much.
Apparently,
One of them
The most
slipped into a
significant
British
event of the
accent
last
and then
80
back
years.
to what the fuck ever.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Miraculous catch. Scylla returns and saves Darkwater from. I can't talk. What the hell? Alright, saves Darkwater from famine. All hope seemed lost for the Scylla and its crew, and yet our fellow whalers, or what remains of them, returned to the port of Darkwater on Tuesday. In the late evening, bystanders dashed to the pier to greet and assist survivors of the very last whaler on the island. People were filled with amazement and wondered at the sight of the astonishing catch the nimble brig brought to shore. The miraculous catch, as the islanders are already calling it, exceeds both in size and majesties. And I just realized I can read it over here and not something. Oh wow, I'm dumb.
Cass, were you really?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out where you were because I was looking at the side the whole time. Hey, a warehouse for rent.
Hey.
I don't know if that's the warehouse we're looking for.
Yeah, I would assume it is. I mean, I really doubt they would put it there unless it was relevant. I do like how they spelled it with a W-H-A-R-E. That's a nice
Oh,
touch.
they did. Yeah.
Well, alright. The person will leave a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Alright. I can rotate? Yeah, turn that around. Take that sign.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
Hold up.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Hold what up?
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Him and the asylum staff, they're saying some interesting shit.
What were they
Like,
saying?
they were talking about a doctor.
You have no right to treat us
Alright,
like this.
let's listen to it.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
They were saying something about a female doctor. Her last name was like Cognac or some shit. It wasn't Cognac. But yeah, they're saying some weird shit. Wow. Hiya, sexy. How you doing? Cass, what the fuck are you doing?
What you looking at, stranger?
Boobs.
She can certainly put him away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
Wow,
What gives you the
already-
right to judge me?
I know, right?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay, that's exactly what I plan on doing.
Yeah. Every night. Cass, is that how you beat it?
Well, I mean, this is all I can do in game. All right, back off. All right. So,
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Did I say $6.95? Did he?
It's $68, I think. It's hard to read.
I think you're right. Either way, he owed the most out of like everybody.
Nice.
And Fitzroy owes $12. May want to go talk to him about that. Hey, go pay your fucking debt.
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all. Optimistic.
There's nothing for you here either.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
There's nothing for you here either.
You bunch of sad
Beat
crabs.
it.
We go where we want.
Hey, Dad.
You'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Move along, citizen.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me.
Are you like
Now,
looking at the
please,
pockmarks on this
allow me to
guy's
do
face?
my job.
You can't understand. You're not.
I was more looking at the fact that,
sign.
You
like,
can see that I'm busy, can't you?
oh god, do you see a scar on the left side?
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah?
That man sees some shit.
Something coming. Something real bad.
Okay, so I can't go that way. I guess I need to go this way.
You gotta go talk to Fitzroy.
Gotta find Fitzy.
He's at the harbor master office. He told you that.
I guess, yeah. Duh. I'm not functioning right now. Alright.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't close the door behind you. You rude son of a bitch.
It was already open.
Yeah, you're supposed to close it behind you. That's polite.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Oh shoot! What the? I didn't. All right. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. I'm gonna take that boat.
The Scylla. It finished
gonna
at beach
take
at
the
the
boat.
entrance to the harbor.
I'm just gonna walk out of there with it.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
That says whale.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm just.
It's like all it says is just whale.
I was just seeing
Fishing.
what kind of whales.
Could do with some rust remover.
See what else we got over here. Come on. Open.
Got
There you go.
door.
What's in here?
Oh, good. Can we use it?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
It doesn't seem to let you.
Nope.
There's no white stuff appearing on it, so it won't let us use it.
Oh dear. Alright, let's see what's
That seems to be how the game works. Everything that's usable has white shit on it. See?
Ooh.
Hey, we should read that.
Yeah, we
See if
should.
it gives us points.
It did.
Hey,
Medicine progression.
does that mean
I don't know. Well, we're getting progressing on our medicine.
how what the fuck is CP?
Oh, it's your like character points or whatever. You pump them in to get your skills.
Got it. So this is pulling directly from the RPG then.
It really is.
Okay.
Which I don't mind.
The one that we were supposed to do a campaign for and never did.
This man and Fitzroy could
Yeah.
be twins.
Oh, that's a clue.
No, it's not. It literally says that it's Fitzroy.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. And then it says photograph of Captain Fitzroy. Fitzroy.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's going on here?
We're drunk and stupid?
I'm just saying, there's an inconsistency
What a
there.
macabre souvenir.
Macabre. Macabre. It's pronounced macabre.
No, it's macabre now.
Bitch. Alright.
Why are you so macabre, Cass?
You know what? I don't know. Can I jump? No, I can't. I keep forgetting I can't jump. I keep wanting to leap.
That calls for you to make a mod that just allows you to jump in the game.
I'd do it too. Is there anything else over here? Hello.
Hey, that's Captain Fitzroy. Oh, he ain't got a peg leg.
No, he does not.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
Kinky.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates.
1890,
What's the dates? 1890, 1907, and a partial date. Those documents are blacked out. Okay. Oh, if this is a proper detective game, you need to remember those dates. He fucking disappeared.
There he is. I got him.
Yo, he didn't even walk. He straight up teleported.
Did I open this?
I don't think so.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Glad I saw that.
Yeah. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. That's the lady who owns the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's also the lady that was at the bar.
Yeah, I presume so.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Darkwater. Darkwater.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember
definitely wasn't me.
countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
You know, he kind of reminds me of like the Dark Elves in Morrowind, like his voice.
I haven't played Morrowind.
I was looking at your photograph.
Yeah, but I don't own it.
In front of the boat.
So.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
You want to see my wooden leg?
I'm just back from the wharves.
You want to see my father's wooden leg?
Unsettling the sailors.
Please don't.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
No.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Where are the aliens?
I know where it is.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Well, no one would let me over there.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
The Illuminati?
I mean, the obvious thing once you
It
click
belonged to
is the Hawkins.
family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Let's see. All right.
I shall be on my way.
Let's go.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You gained 1 CP.
Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. I'm gonna go into my journal. Let's see. What do I want to build up? I want to build up my spot hidden next.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. All right. Let's go. I got to validate my skills. And yes.
You know, this game might be easier to play with a fun controller.
I think it is. It's really, really bad. Like, these controls are awkward as hell.
You can change them in the thing.
I could, but, you know, I'll probably do it next time we play it. I'll probably sit down and adjust the controls a bit.
Yeah. Preferably before recording.
Preferably.
People don't want to see that shit.
But do they want to see that shit?
Probably.
That's a ruck. Alright.
Did you say ruck?
A ruck.
You live here?
Rock.
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Who?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
The what? What?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
Oh.
What happened to the statue?
What?
See for yourself. He's at the
Are they
end of the
drunk?
jetty.
There's you,
That or they're
our
dancing.
beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
What's with the fucking leading and shit?
Like, they're just trying so hard to sell that these guys are drunk, but...
I know.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar.
Oh, is that
house.
the asshole from the
Yeah,
bar?
that's where we live. Our
Maybe.
boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
He's just over there dancing. Like, that isn't drunk. He's dancing.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
A little bit.
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
You said that like you didn't drink when there were whales.
Is there a way to do it? Oh my god, look, this is such an awkward control.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
That could be arranged.
Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Let's see, there's that guy just chilling up there. I'm gonna go talk to him. Let's see. What's up, my dude?
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I like how he has dirt on his head.
Alright, wait. What?
He has dirt on his head. Look. He's bald, and there's like smudges.
He does. Oh god.
But his suit is clean.
His suit is so clean.
His hands are clean. But his head is filthy.
Maybe he's a fucking... Wait, what? Hey, October 30th. This game already has a fucking
Oh yeah?
Wikipedia
You don't
page.
want to know the truth behind this case.
Hold
Are
up.
you saying our work was not up to
Cass?
snuff?
What?
Forget
This
it.
game's not released until tomorrow.
You know what? Let's just keep going. Alright.
This game's not released until tomorrow. How are you playing this?
I downloaded it and clicked play.
Huh. Oh, it's on Unreal Engine
I'm not
4.
here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
This is Unreal
Sorry,
Engine 4?
We're all a little on edge.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look
What
at
are
his
you
mouth.
doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed
Look
months
at his
ago.
mouth. Look at that.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh my god.
I know what it looks like.
It looks like a puppet though, like those old 80s puppets.
No, it looks like another game that was not made in Unreal Engine.
What?
Have you played Vampire the
What more can you say about the
Masquerade?
death of the Hawkins family?
Not much
Bloodlines?
more than what everyone knows.
Dude, that game is
I
old
wasn't on the
school.
case. They were all burned
Yeah.
to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
That's what it looks like.
Don't get it into your head to go
Here's
wandering around
Bloodlines
up
I'm
there.
thinking of, yeah?
It's dangerous.
Yeah, but Bloodlines.
What do you mean
it
by
was
that?
made like what?
The only one left there is old Silas.
Good lord.
And the accident is
More than 10
affected
years
him
ago.
badly. He can be unpredictable,
It-
especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a
It's-
danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do
2004.
yourself a favor.
Yeah.
14
Leave him
years.
alone.
15 years.
Is still one of my favorite games.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I hear people really like that game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I'm enjoying this so far. It's just that the faces, like,
And the voice acting.
it has a very PS2 era feel to everything, like between the faces and the voice acting.
I would say PS3.
Yeah, maybe early.
It's a little bit
PS3.
better than PS2.
Well, I mean, the graphics are really good in terms of like textures and stuff. I'm just talking about the face.
Not even, and don't
The
go
motion
looking.
capture
How
and
could you
like
be
the
dumb
actual
enough to
movement.
leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Yeah, the
Keep
motion
your voice
capture is not
down.
awful.
Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat. It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is such quality.
No. You know why I'm laughing.
What?
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Bitch.
Okay, what he said was different than the subtitle.
Yeah, I know. That is.
That always bothers me in games, and it happens a lot.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
That explains it.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Bitch.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah?
That fucker on the left doesn't blink.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky
told
to question
you.
my word.
I
wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain
fucking,
Italian knife.
Background
Okay,
dialogue's
okay,
important.
You've convinced us.
What?
And it's she who sent you?
The whole stiletto
What do you
thing.
want from us?
I thought I made
Fucking
it
background
clear.
dialogue, man.
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse.
Yeah, that's why I was making sure
Leave
to
me
explore
alone,
everything
and I'll
before I
put in
go
a
into
good
the
word
next
for you
area.
with Cat.
I've played a lot of investigative games. I know
Okay,
some
it's
of the
a deal.
basics.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See,
They just let me
I
through.
do that in non-investigative games. I'm just like, yeah,
Well, that
this
and
is
RPGs.
interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I do that all the time in Dishonored. I just sit there and fucking listen to the guards' conversations and shit.
Alright, let's see what else is over here. Come on, what is this? Booze. Oh my god, give me some. I wonder if I can climb. No, I can't. It's broken. What am I thinking?
That this is a good game.
So far, it's solid. Like, I mean, I love the atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
The atmosphere is
That-
great. The overall story is good. If the voice
Let's
acting
see.
is great.
The world itself is really good.
Yeah.
The problem is the controls and
Perfect.
the actual character models and animations and everything.
I get the funny feeling that the monsters are going to look really good.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Like $10 says that's where they put most of the.
What
most
is
of
the
their effort.
connection between this place
Yeah.
and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Close the door. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay.
Okay. We're in a flashback looking thing. We don't have a reflection.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Oh, this is one of those things.
There you go. There you go. It's good to validate. Yes. To be fair, I am starting to adjust the controls.
Good.
Just weren't the most intuitive. Like, it really does feel like they want you to use a controller, though.
Yeah. Because they probably made it for console.
Yeah.
What is this
Which, I
picture
mean,
of
it
Charles
is available
and
for
Sarah
console.
Hawkins
But
Which is
still.
why, I can record it and stream it to you through Discord and still play it at max settings and get 60 frames per second, so.
Yeah.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
No, that's a photograph of her dad. Obviously. You're getting CP of the ass.
CP of the ass.
CP of the ass. Yo, raise your
Oh, can was improved by items discovered. Oh, that's right. 'Cause that's
yeah, because those two are studied.
okay.
I'd say go with psychology, but I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Does putting 1 point in, even if it doesn't increase it, does that actually affect anything?
Yeah, it goes up by 5%. You can see.
Oh shit! Okay.
Alright, let's dead fish. Nice to know that my ex had a role in this game.
Oh, someone has settled in here.
That's just
And
rude.
whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Well, I mean...
Don't wait. Don't threaten him.
Why?
As I want to see.
I can test psychology. Let's team up.
Yeah, psychology.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Alright, so I know I've been shitting on the voice acting. Okay.
Yeah.
But Bradley,
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
they actually did
Clear the passage, or I'll
something
shut you up for
halfway right.
obstruction.
What's that?
Officer Bradley.
Alright, so he has a
You've
scar on his
finally
face,
grown a
yeah?
pair.
Yep.
Too bad you're
His
too fat
voice
to
actually
see them
reflects
down
that.
there.
Why you?
Come on.
Yeah.
Keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Quality.
Is it far?
Yeah.
This mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Get climbing.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I feel like the music wasn't exactly necessary for that.
All the way up to it, and there it is. Just stop.
Yeah. Like really suspenseful music that's supposed to end in like something like really tense and just like in your face, and it's just like, yeah, it's up there.
This is like, there it is, there it is. Oh my god. Like, dude, straight up the Joker. Holy shit.
Yeah. But no, I actually like muted my mic and like said one of his lines while like holding the left side of my mouth. And they actually did account for the scar and how it would affect your voice and the way you talk.
Oh.
Because like While doing that, you kind of talk like this because the skin's all stretched right next to your lips.
Fair.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
See, that's it. Those textures are really good.
Yeah, the
place has been
pre-rendered
abandoned
stuff.
since the fire.
Yeah.
That looked amazing.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
And I mean, it's 2018. We have games where the cutscenes are the same quality as the gameplay, and both are amazing. The fuck is this?
I guess I don't have that unlocked. My spot is not high enough. Alright.
Plans fall. This place fallen to ruin. You know the place
Okay,
where.
I can't click on anything.
Can you really not?
I genuinely can't click on anything. Okay.
Hit resume first. See if that fixed it.
No, it didn't.
What, did they get tired of us shitting on the game?
I guess. You know what? I'm getting kind of tired, anyways. Want to pick back up tomorrow night?
Yeah, this is probably a good place to stop anyway.
Yeah. Oh shoot! All right, dude. I will see you tomorrow.
All right. You have a good night.
You too, man.